Okay. I think I'm live. Yeah. Don't know if anyone's watching, but if you are, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So, let's see here. I just want to make sure for 1 second that it does go. Okay. I think we're good. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, this is the Fire Red Normalocke, normal Nuzlocke. And this is part 2, or kind of technically part 3, but really I'm just going to call it part 2 because yesterday, or not yesterday, last stream got split into 2 parts because of wrong button, because of internet connection. So since then, I have bought a Ethernet cable to connect my router into my room. So now I'm connected to Ethernet, so that should be a lot quicker. And because of that, I've actually got low latency chosen as a stream option. Before I had normal latency, and I like kind of read, I guess there's like a little question mark, and it said low latency is good if you want to interact with chat, whereas like normal latency is if you don't mind that. So I did low latency. So the video quality might be a little bit worse, but at the very least, if anyone starts watching live, then it will, I'll be able to see your chat a lot quicker, or rather, I guess when I respond to your chat, you'll be able to hear my response a lot quicker. So yeah, anyway, between last time and this time, something unfortunate happened. I was actually using an entirely different program to play this on, and so that program, for whatever reason, didn't actually save my game. And I tried figuring it out for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and I couldn't figure anything out. And so I just decided, you know what, I'm not too far in, I will just restart on a different emulator. And so that's what I've done. But what I've done is I've made sure to get 3 female Pokemon and name them exactly what they were named and get them to the exact level they were before. Some of their, like, you know, random IV stats will probably be different. Definitely will be different. But at the very least, we've got the original 3. So not too much of a setback, really. It only took me like maybe 30-45 minutes to get back to the spot. One thing that really helped was having, like, if I hit save here, you'll see it says time 259. This emulator's speed up is a lot quicker. So let me just show you. Yeah, that's a lot quicker than the last one. It's a little slow because running the streaming software while doing it kind of slows it down a bit. So it's about twice this fast when I'm not streaming. But because of this, originally what I was going to do is I was going to go ahead and train my Pokemon up to almost evolve before the stream, because I knew that this would be kind of troublesome to do this. Or take a long time, rather. But since this speed up works a lot better than the other emulator, I figure I'll probably do this with you guys, because it won't be too bad. So, yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and start off the stream by essentially just evolving these guys. And that's going to take a little bit of time. You know, I've got to kill a bunch of Pokemon. But I don't think it'll be too bad. Maybe we'll take half an hour tops. Hopefully not that long, though. Hopefully even quicker than that. But the problem is I know that this is going to be a really tough fight against Brock, and it's going to take a little bit of time to level up these Pokemon. I might actually go into Viridian Forest, because those Pokemon I think are a little bit higher level. I could be wrong, but let's try. Let's see how much higher level they are, if at all. Let's see here. Okay. Sure, Caterpie. So that was a bad example. Here's a good example. See, it's an evolved Pokemon and it's level 5, so that's naturally just going to give a lot more experience, I think. 51. I mean, okay, maybe not a lot, but definitely more. Now this is one Pokemon I'm not a huge fan of, Weedle, because of that Poison Sting, but that's okay. We're level 10. So I need to find out what level these Pokemon evolve at. I'm pretty sure Pidgey evolves at level 18, so I want to get it up to level 18. Sparrow, though, I think it might be 20. So we will have to see about that. There we go. Oh, man. This is going to take a little bit. But that's alright. For science, we got to figure out if this can work. Figure out if we can defeat Brock with just a couple of flying Pokemon and a Rattata. So, yeah. So I guess I will go ahead and talk about some stuff. So Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl BDSP is coming out here in a little over a month, I think. I'm pretty excited for it. I've actually been avoiding spoilers for that game, which I don't normally do, and I've never really done before. But I decided for this game, like, I know I'm gonna enjoy playing it a lot, and I really want to like have the best experience I possibly can. So I decided I was going to try and avoid spoilers, and then hopefully once I play the game, everything will just, I mean, it's Diamond and Pearl, so it's not like it's gonna be a huge surprise, but there'll be a lot more surprises, hopefully. But I did watch the first trailer for that, and I decided afterwards, so I know like that it kind of has like a chibi looking style, kind of similar a little bit to the new Link's Awakening game that came out. And I wasn't a huge fan of that. I was kind of hoping it would be like maybe like Sword and Shield graphics, but maybe a little bit, hopefully a little bit better, because I don't know, it felt like an upgrade, but I think it'll be all right, because I know, like, I don't know, like, I guess I kind of hoped that they would like completely revamp Diamond and Pearl when they made updates for it. And by that I mean, like, instead of just doing a 2D, like, you know, top-down view like it was in the old days, do like kind of like how they did in Sword and Shield, where you've got this, like, you know, 3D camera behind the player, and you could just follow around that way. I thought that would be pretty cool if they did something like that for Diamond and Pearl, and even like changed up the routes and made them bigger and made them work for having a camera like that. I thought that would be really cool, but you didn't get that, unfortunately, which is fine. I understand what they're like. That's fine by me. I'm not upset about that or anything. I just thought it would be cool if they did something like that. That being said, though, of course, there's Legends Arceus coming out, or Arceus, however you pronounce it. I pronounce it Arceus. And that one looks pretty dang interesting. Like, I don't think it's like a remake of Sinnoh necessarily. It's just like it takes place in the Sinnoh region, but I've also been avoiding spoilers for that game because that would be really cool to have surprises for that game. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for that game. I know that got a lot of flack on its first trailer, but after watching that trailer, like, I kind of had the thought, like, well, I know that like Sword and Shield had a lot of issues in the first trailer, and a lot of those issues stayed through. But I don't know, just something about like Legends Arceus, like, there were some things in that first trailer, like the whole like thing where it was like super laggy or whatever, and like the performance was really bad. I was like this game just doesn't look complete. At least in the Sword and Shield trailer, that game looked somewhat complete. And so I'm like, I wasn't like, my thought was, this game doesn't look super complete, whereas the Sword and Shield game in the trailer did look complete. There was just some things that looked like it was missing. So I'm going to expect that this game is going to be a lot better than people are giving it credit for. And although I haven't watched any trailers after the first one, I feel like I've heard people say that like in the later trailers it looks a lot better. So hopefully that'll be better. But yeah, so I've been avoiding spoilers for that as well, because I just think it would be so cool to play a game, like a new, really like AAA game like that, and not have any, like, barely any preconceived notions going into it. Like a game I know I'm going to enjoy, so I don't have to watch the trailers. Like, normally on some games, like, I'd want to watch the trailers to see if I'd like it, because, I mean, there was a stint there where I wasn't a huge fan of Zelda games, but when I watched the Breath of the Wild trailer, I was like, huh, that does look kind of interesting. So it piqued my interest, and I watched, like, a couple more trailers before I decided, okay, yeah, I need to play that at some point. But, like, and now I really enjoyed, like, not that I didn't enjoy Zelda games before. I liked Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker. But like Twilight Forest and Skyward Sword, I hadn't played because I just thought like I wouldn't like them. But now I'm considering going back to them because Breath of the Wild was so stinking good, and apparently like there's a lot of stuff it took inspiration from those games. So I would probably like those as well. But yeah, I have to go back and do those. So at some point. Speaking of Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out as well, and I'm pretty excited for that. I think I'm also going to try and avoid spoilers for that, as silly as that sounds. That game's probably not coming out until November of next year, if I had to guess, or Christmas season of next year. So that's going to be pretty difficult to go that long without any spoilers, but I know for a fact I'm going to play that game too. Yeah, so just... I guess I'll see how it goes after Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus, because if after avoiding spoilers it's really not that much of a surprise and not that interesting, I might not worry about it in the future. I just figured I'd test it out and see how it was. But if it is awesome doing that, then I will probably avoid spoilers for Breath of the Wild 2. Another thing I've been trying to avoid spoilers on, which has been super difficult, has been the new Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Far From Home. Ooh, Fury Attack, nice. And that has just been the most difficult thing, because I really like Marvel, like the Marvel movies. There's a few that I don't like, but most of them I guess there's a few that I don't dislike, but see, it's just kind of meh. But most of them I really like quite a lot, and I know that, like, with Shang-Chi, for example, I didn't know if I would really like that movie or not, because I had never heard, or Shang-Chi, actually, I guess is how it's pronounced, because I had never heard of that hero, and I didn't really know what the Ten Rings was too much, and, you know, I don't know, I knew that it didn't really pique my interest too much, so I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to see it. So I watched the trailers for that one and decided, yeah, this seems like something I would probably be interested in, so I'll go ahead and see it. And so then I went and saw it. It was a pretty good movie. But Spider-Man, I know I'm going to watch that. So I figure with like the BDSP and Legends Arceus thing, why not try and avoid spoilers for that as well? It has been really difficult. Because when I saw Shang-Chi, they had... Luckily with Shang-Chi, I thought they would have a Spider-Man trailer, but for some reason they didn't. However, we went and saw Venom last weekend, and that one did have a Spider-Man trailer, so, like, in retrospect, I probably should have just walked out of the theater. Oh, not Far From Home? Oh, No Way Home. That's the one. You're right. Zigbar. Yeah, No Way Home is the third one. But yeah, we watched Venom, and they had a Spider-Man trailer in that one. And yeah, that was... I should have walked out of the theater, but I thought, oh, I'll just close my eyes and, like, plug my ears with my fingers, and that should be fine. And, like, I literally, like, I plugged my ears, and I could almost hear every single thing that was being spoken. It was just not fruitful. And so, like, I had to do this thing where I was, like, moving my fingers inside my ears, and that helped a lot to avoid. But whenever I, like, would stop moving them and stop applying pressure, I could hear everything again. So, like, hurt my fingers, hurt my ears, and I could hear, like, half the things. So it was a total failure. I mean, I didn't really have too much spoiled for me. Hardly anything at all, according to my friends. But it still felt kind of, like, frustrating, because I want to avoid spoilers, but... but stupid trailers. So I've still got one more Marvel movie before Spider-Man comes out, and that's the Eternals. And yeah, I would not be surprised if they have another trailer during that one. And when they do, I am leaving the theaters, and I just might not even go into the theaters until after the trailers are done, or go into the theater, because yeah, I don't know. I've fought so hard. I've come so far. just like 2 more months, and then I'll be done. So. Yeah, with how difficult it's been, though, and how, like I know my friends have wanted to talk to me about certain things. Lauren, I wouldn't have walked out, like, in frustration. I would have walked out to, like, just avoid the spoilers. Like yeah, I was considering it. And now I'm, like, seriously considering it. I might, when we watch the Eternals, I might just not be there for the trailers, because, yeah. I fought so hard to avoid spoilers, dang it, and so I just want to see what it's like, because I after watching Infinity War and Endgame, like, looking back, it would have been so cool to go into those without ever watching any of the trailers and just being, like, having surprise after surprise, like, smack me in the face, you know? That would have been so cool. And so I kind of want to do that with No Way Home, because I figured that would be really cool. So, but yeah. So, I am looking forward to the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, though. It's going to be really fun. I've never played through the 4th gen games fully. I, like, tried doing a Nuzlocke, a Platinum, like, 6 months ago or 12 months ago. And I like, beat Crasher Wake, and I kind of just got burnt out. Because, since I wasn't doing it for a stream or anything, or like, you know, really wasn't like playing it with anybody, so I didn't feel like I had any accountability necessarily, you know, I guess you could say accountability. So I decided I'd kind of cheat, I guess, and make it so that, like, wild Pokemon drop like 4 times the amount of experience, just because I wanted to save time, because, like, it was taking a long time to get through that, especially doing a Nuzlocke. Because I had to just train up Pokemon. Like a Pokemon would die, and then I have to train up another party member, and it would take, like, a really long time to get them to be around the same level. And so I was just getting kind of frustrated with that, so I decided to kind of, you know, use a cheat code and make it so that it did that. Well, that ended up ruining the experience for me. Because after I beat Crasher Wake, I was just like, my soul was destroyed. I don't know. Like, I just did not have any motivation to keep playing. So, which kind of stunk, because, I mean, it was pretty cool, and I was kind of enjoying it. I mean, the main thing about the Pokemon games I like is just, like, using interesting and new Pokemon. Like, that was probably the biggest pull for me with Sword and Shield, is, like, all the new Pokemon they released, and, like, being able to use some of them and see how they work and everything. And also, it's the first Pokemon game I had played in a while. The most recent one I had played before Sword and Shield was, I mean, potentially Diamond and Pearl, but, like, on an emulator. The most recent one not on an emulator I'd played was Sapphire, back when I was 12, so it's like over 10 years ago. So yeah, it had been quite a while, so it's cool to be able to play that, to have been able to play Sword and Shield, and I really enjoyed it despite all the flack it got. I mean, I thought, like overall it was a good game. It just, like, when you look at the history of Pokemon and, like, how far it's been, like, how long it's been and how far it's come, you'd expect it to be a lot further along than it is, and you'd expected them to have done more. And especially when you compare it to, like, Super Mario Odyssey or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or Breath of the Wild, even Mario Kart 8 to an extent, Animal Crossing, like, all the other games that have come out on Switch, all the other IPs that have come out, they've just been so incredibly amazing. Like, the definitive version of that game on Switch, whereas, like, with Pokemon Sword and Shield, like, it didn't, I mean, it was a very good, like, I enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun, and I put so much time into it, but, I don't know, it felt like they could have done much better, and it kind of stunk because of that, like, and when they advertised the wild area, me, and I feel like a lot of other people kind of expected it to be kind of like, sort of MMO-ish, but not really, but, like, where you were walking around with other people, and, like, you could fight Pokemon together. And although that was true, quote unquote, like, the way it was true was super, like, underwhelming, disappointing. Like, yeah, you can walk around the wild area with other people, except you're not, like, walking together. It's just randos that, like, you occasionally see and you can talk to and get a random cooking item from. Like, it's just super lame. And yeah, you can fight Pokemon together, except they're only raid battles, and it's like, they're fun for the, you know, first, like, 1 or 2 dozen times you do them, but then after that it just becomes a grind and a boring, all you got to do is just take down the shields, and then you've got one computer who's just really stupid, or one rando who doesn't understand and does something awful, and then you lose the whole game, and it's just like a waste of your time. And yeah, so it was just underwhelming, unfortunately. For the new Pokemon game, what starter are you going to choose? For Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I'm going to... actually, I haven't thought about that one. I'm not a huge fan of Chimchar because I don't like the humanoid Pokemon. And Infernape is... I mean, he's a monkey, but, you know, the whole primate thing or whatever, like, humans and monkeys kind of look alike, so... I don't know, he kind of comes across as humanoid to me, so I'm not a huge fan of him. I mean, saying that, I might choose Turtwig because Torterra is the least humanoid-looking one. But Empoleon's pretty cool, too. I feel like Empoleon's probably the strongest just because he's Steel-type. And that goes a long way. But Torterra's pretty cool, so I really don't know. I think I might honestly choose Turtwig because I know for a fact for Legends Arceus I'm going to be choosing Oshawott, and that's a water type. So it makes sense for me to go ahead and choose Turtwig, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, as a grass type to kind of counter that. Hashtag Empoleon for the win. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Empoleon's the best starter out of those three. Oh, I wanted to go back into the forest. Hold on a second. Goodness, I need to look up and see when Sparrow evolves. Hold on one second. Let's go to Pokemon DB. That's my favorite Pokemon site here. Sparrow. And there are spoilers on here, so I've got to be very careful. I've already had something spoiled for me on this dang website. It ticks me off. Like, I know there's a weird alternate form of Basculin now, which kind of... That stinks! I was so excited about Basculin. I mean, that's probably the lamest spoiler to have. Like, okay, whatever. A new Basculin form, great. Anyway, okay, when does he evolve? Let's see here. He evolves at level 20, that's what I thought. Okay, and then let's look up Rattata. Let's see when Rattata evolves. Come on, let's see here. Rattata evolves at level 20. Okay, so, and then I know Pidgey evolves at level 18. Yeah, level 20 for Sparrow. Let me speed it back up here. Sorry about the music with the speed up, by the way. I don't know how annoying that is. But this would take infinitely longer if I didn't do that. I guess I could turn the music off, but I don't, I think it'll be alright. Yep. So level 20 for Sparrow, level 20 for Rattata, and level 18 for Pidgey. I might try and see if I can speed this up even further, because this is going to take a little bit longer than I would have wanted. Either that or I may not evolve all of them. I'm not sure. That's it's just like, oh, there is one thing we can do. Hey, yeah, there's one thing we can do to kind of speed it along a tiny bit. Not really much, but a little bit. Music isn't too bad. Okay, that's good. Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad for me either, but I know, like, when I was listening back to the video, that, like, I did a test stream before I ever did part 1, and listening back to the video then, it was kind of bad. But I have adjusted my sound settings since then and all that, so should be good now. But yeah, we're gonna go do something to kind of just barely speed up the leveling a tiny bit. And I don't want to reveal what it is yet, but I am in preparation of that. I am gonna level up Wendy a little bit, so let's do that. Go back here. All right. Yes, Weedle, I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was about to say, please don't poison me. Alright, Caterpie. Now this I can do. There we go. Okay, I think at level 9... Yes, that's what I wanted. Gust. I want Wendy to have a... Oh, no, not switch. Summary. Wendy to have a flying move. Can you guess what I'm going to do to speed up leveling just a tiny, tiny bit? The tiniest bit ever. Oh, crap. No! Anything but Pikachu. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. I was not expecting that. I thought, okay, this Pikachu won't do that much damage. It crits. Of course it crits, because it's a sinking... Oh, come on. You missed a Fury attack. Oh my gosh, Pikachu. I hate you so much. That was terrifying. Gosh, I can't... Like, okay, I guess I did say that the Nuzlocke doesn't start until Brock, but, like, I still don't want... Like, I don't know. That just feels super cheap. I don't know how, like, any other way to, like... I don't know. Because how lame would it be to just, like, die at Brock and be like, well, that's the Nuzlocke. Like, you know, I would want to restart it, but the... Oh, this isn't what am I doing? Get out of here. I'm going to just walk normally during this section. We don't need to have it sped up all the time. Like, Oh gosh, what was I even talking about now? Yeah, if I die, yeah, Pikachu strikes. Pikachu, I hate you, the new Pokemon catch line. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't catch them all anymore, so why not? Let's get a new one in. You could never catch them all anyways. Like, even from the start, you couldn't catch Mew and Celebi. Like, I don't think you could. There are ways to get them now. Like, I know there's a... Like, if you... oh gosh, I should have... I'm gonna switch to Queen Murder. I didn't think about this. Didn't know which Pokemon was coming out first, but that's okay. But yeah, I know, like, if you... Oh, by the way, this is what I was talking about. Leveling up just a bit quicker is fighting Gary, or Live in Peace. Like, it'll literally just get a little bit more experience. Bulbasaur. So this is what I wanted. I wanted Wendy to learn Gust so I could use it against Bulbasaur. So that Wendy could get a bunch of experience. By a bunch, I mean just, like, probably enough till it gets to level 10, and that's it. But, you know, might as well take out this rival fight while we're here. Oh no, he growled me. Alright. Live in Peace, yeah. Exactly, he's my rival. He's the counter to my everything. Yep, see? Live in peace. Yep. Oh, I should quit now, huh? Okay. So we got a level from that. Yay. Alright, back to the grind. Gosh. It's been a half hour since I started the stream, and I haven't evolved a single Pokemon yet. I'm beginning to think that I maybe should have leveled up Pokemon before the stream. Oh well, that's fine. I will probably continue the stream until I defeat Brock, because I don't want it to just be a all grind stream, because that would be kind of boring and lame. So, alright. But I mean, I guess there are streamers who do that, who just like grind on like for 5 hours straight on a stream and call it a stream. It's like, man, if I could get paid to like stream my job, you know, like get paid extra to stream my job, I would totally do it. And like entertain people and talk with chat and everything. I could do that. It'd be a little difficult at times, but for the most part I could. Alright. So just 5 more levels for Queen Murder, and then 8 more. Oh gosh, I'm running away. I don't want to deal with this crap. I hate you, Pikachu. 8 more levels for Pidgey, and then what? 12 more levels for Rattata. But I think the difference between Pidgey, Rattata, and Sparrow, or Wendy, Rat Jasmine, and Queen Murder, is I think Queen Murder is on a lower experience tier, so it gets less experience than other Pokemon do. So, or like I don't think it's that it gets less experience, it's that it evolves slower than other Pokemon do. So it might be a little bit quicker to train the other two. So I guess it is good that I was starting out with Queen Murder, because that one's probably going to be the longest to level up. Yeah, my nemesis isn't... It's not Live in Peace, it's stinking Pikachu. I mean, you know, when you're doing a normal lock, and by default, half the Pokemon are also flying type, yeah, pretty much any electric type is going to be my bane. Like, electric and fighting, and rock. All 3 of those. And steel, I guess, although there aren't any steel types in Gen 1, so I guess I don't have to worry about that. But, yeah. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's just get this grind over with. I don't know if I can speed up the thing anymore. I might try it here soon to see. But I don't think I can. I'll find out though. Alright, critical hit. So another thing that's a little bit bigger that got spoiled for me about Legends Arceus, which if anyone else is avoiding spoilers, here we go. Spoilers. It was the new Pokemon called Cleavor. Unfortunately, I got that spoiled for me because when I was scrolling through the Pokemon DB, like there's this section where they show you ads of other pages, which I don't know why they show you ads of their other pages. Like, that doesn't seem like it matters. Like, are they paying themselves to show those ads? I don't know. But yeah, I saw a picture of Cleavor. I didn't look at it too long because I was like, oh no, spoiler. But either way, that seems kind of cool. Like, I don't know if that's going to be a final evolution for Scizor, or it's going to be an alternate evolution for Scyther. Either way, pretty cool. Kind of excited for that. And then that alternate form of Basculin, I don't even know. If that's like something like a Mega Basculin, that's going to be so dumb. But I don't think it's that. I think it's probably just like it looked like it had wispy red things or something, so maybe part Ghost type or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So looking forward to that. I think that'll be pretty cool. Oh, another game I saw in the most recent Direct that's coming out is the new Kirby game, which I'm pretty excited for. I think that game's going to be pretty fun. I really like 3D platformers, like, a lot. Like, that might be my favorite genre of game. And so, like, with Super Mario Odyssey, I not only beat that game, but I 100%ed that game. And then did a ton of stuff in Balloon World, which, I don't know. That doesn't really mean too much, but I also then attempted speedrunning that game afterwards, and I got down to, like, an hour 45 or so, which is pretty dang. I mean, for like, I don't know, for a lot of people, that's pretty dang good, I'd say. Like, a normal playthrough of that game would probably take, like, anywhere from 10 hours if you're just amazing at games like that, to, like, maybe 30 or 40 hours if you're taking your time. So to get it done in an hour 45, wow, 2 Pikachus in a row. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. The world record for that game was about 55 minutes, I think. So quite a far ways off from that. But hey, I'm within an hour, so, you know, take. Oh, what's the phrase for that? Take with it what you want. I don't know. Take what you want out of that, I guess. I'm close, but not that close. Not close at all, even. Quick attack. That's pretty good. Okay. I might be able to take on this Pikachu now. Yeah, well, especially with a critical hit, I can take it on. But I wasn't wanting to use Tackle on that, and Gust was not very effective, so now that I have a other normal move, I might just use that against it. Alright. Let's see here. Just 5 more levels, that's all we need. Another problem that I've got is I like to close my door for these streams or for recording, just to, like, negate any echo that might be coming from out there or any noises that might be coming from out there. Not that my roommate's particularly loud, but just in case, you know, he's up and about doing something in the kitchen or something. And the problem with that, though, is the AC does not work very well in my room, so it gets really hot in here. And, yeah, right now it is kind of steamy, but probably not too bad. So I turned the AC down, and I have my fan on low. I don't think I could, like, sit in here if my fan wasn't on low. I'd be sweating. And unfortunately with that can produce some background noise, but I don't think it's too bad. No one's said anything about it yet, so can't be that bad, right? Alright, I really need to get these grinds going. So after Brock is Misty, and I feel like that's gonna be, like, immensely easy. Like, I might not even need to level up my Pokemon, because my Pokemon are gonna be pretty over leveled after Brock. And I don't think I have anything that's super effective, and I don't think anything super effective against me. Don't think that there's any immunities I have to really worry about, so I think it's going to be a pretty easy fight with Misty. After Misty, though, I think it's Lieutenant Surge, if I'm not mistaken. And that one's going to be quite a bit more difficult. Because right now I'm training up 2 flying types. And I guess he does have a steel type. Yeah, there is a steel type in Gen 1, Magneton. So that's going to be really tough, actually. I mean, hopefully, I guess
by then I should hopefully have a fighting move, so that should be fine, actually. Like, I could probably teach Rattata, like, Brick Break or something like that. Or I guess, hopefully, by that point, Eradicate. Or by that point, I'll probably have, like, I'll probably have a Jigglypuff and maybe a Meowth. Maybe a couple others as well, so might be able to teach one of them a fighting move. So maybe that won't be too bad. I just will have to be very careful with flying types. I don't think I'll be able to use my flying types, unfortunately. But that's alright. No big deal. And then after Lieutenant Surge, who's... I know there's... I mean, is it... what's her name? Erica? Is she the next one? I think she's the next one. Erica's going to be absolutely easy. I mean, I've got 2 flying types, so that's going to be a piece of cake. Sabrina is always difficult, so... oh, I can't one-hit that with a normal move. Okay. Sabrina's always difficult, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. It shouldn't be too bad, but we'll have to be a little careful for sure. Koga is going to be probably a little difficult. But I'm not expecting it to be too bad. And then Blaine will be probably fine. I don't see an issue. And then, of course, Giovanni at the end. Giovanni's probably going to be pretty difficult because, well, maybe not. I mean, he's always a little bit harder. I think Sabrina is typically seen as harder than him, though, so maybe it's not too bad. But he's got some pretty strong Pokemon, so... Like, I think he has a Kangaskhan and a Nidoking, and I think he also has a Rhydon. And Rhydon, I guess Rhydon's going to be pretty tough, because Normal's not very effective against Rock, as we know. So that one's going to be a little bit tough. But I think Brock's going to be the hardest challenge out of all of them. And hopefully, like, I don't want to steamroll Brock, because I don't want to just, like, you know, I mean, with a Nuzlocke, you could just overlevel your Pokemon to level 100 and then steamroll all the gym leaders and potentially the Elite Four as well. And, you know, la-di-da, you had fun. Like, I think it's much more fun to, like, try and, like, you know, make it a challenge and not just overlevel your Pokemon. I feel like it's still going to be a challenge with my Pokemon all being evolved. Like, I really do. So that's why I'm doing it now. But, you know, I don't want to do that with the other gym leaders that aren't going to be tough, or as tough rather. So yeah, and then I guess we also have the Elite Four, and Lorelei will probably be easy. I mean, I do have a couple flying types, and her Pokemon will have ice moves, so that'll be a little tough because I feel like I want to keep Queen Murder for quite a while. Unfortunately, I think Wendy, once she's fully evolved, will be better. So I might actually end up swapping out Wendy for Queen Murder, unfortunately. Which, I don't know if you can notice, but if you look on the left of the screen, like the top left where Queen Murder is up at the top, I actually gave her a little crown. I was putting in the Pokemon after the stream last time, and I thought, well, she's a queen. She deserves to be coronated. So I gave her a little crown. So dumb, but it's perfect. She's Queen Murder, not just Murder. So got a little crown for her up there. But yeah, Lorelei's gonna be fine, I feel. Usually Lorelei's not too bad, so I'm not too scared about Lorelei. Ooh, the problem is, I think, okay, after Lorelei is Bruno, and Bruno's gonna be pretty rough, which is not something that people normally say. Usually Bruno is seen as the weakest Elite Four member. But for me, hold on a second, I need to turn something off. There we go. For me, my touchpad was on. Bruno's going to be pretty dang tough, unfortunately. And so, because he's got 2 Onyxes, I think. And he's got a bunch of fighting type Pokemon. So it's, yeah, it's going to be a rough one. But hopefully by that point, we will have some Pokemon that can counter that pretty well. Like Ditto would probably be pretty nice. I don't know if you can get a Ditto before the Elite Four, if you have to wait till after you beat the game. I'm pretty sure you get it in Cerulean Cave, right? And I don't think you can access that until after you beat the game, so I might not be able to get a Ditto, unfortunately. So that will stink, but I mean, That's fine. We can probably find something else to kind of counter that. So Bruno's going to be pretty darn tough. He'll probably be the hardest part about it, if not Lance. Also Agatha. Agatha will be interesting because, of course, with ghost types, normal's not very, or normals has no effect, and ghost has no effect on my normal Pokemon. So it might be a complete landslide. Like I might just completely steamroll her. So maybe it won't be too bad. And then Lance, will always is just kind of difficult. He's kind of posed as the hardest Elite Four member, but and I mean, I guess in most runs is, but so I'm not sure exactly with that one. But because I'm not using any like elemental types, like fire type, you know, grass type, electric, water, I won't have to worry about any of those immunities, or not immunities, but resistances. So that'll be nice. But yeah. And then of course we've got the champion, and I feel like the champion will be fine because since he's got such a wide variety of Pokemon, theoretically I'll have a good counter for pretty much everything. So at the very least I'd like to have a good counter for pretty much everything. So, and I get to fight the rival throughout the game and kind of see what his Pokemon are, so which I could just look up, and I do kind of know, like I think he has one of the evolutions based off of which starter you choose, and then of course his starter is based off of which starter you choose. So he's got Bulbasaur because I chose Squirtle, which I actually should have thought about that. I think actually Bulbasaur is probably the best I could have chosen for him, because since I'm gonna have so many flying types, that'll be good. I didn't even think about that, but that's actually probably the best strategy I could have chosen. Now if I wanted a challenge, I probably should have chosen maybe Charizard or Squirtle for him, or Blastoise for him. But, yeah, that's alright. Okay, we run out of good PP for Wendy, so let's go back to Queen Murder here. Get her leveled up. Just 4 more levels. Oh, come on. And I did not see how much... Yeah, Foresight for the win. Yeah, I used Foresight. Figured out what I would need. Which I didn't even have to use the move Foresight. I could have just thought about it. Maybe that's what Foresight is. It's just thinking about it. That's all the Pokemon is doing. It's just thinking about the future. Gosh, this is slow. Yeah, I did not think too much about how long this would take. And the problem is, I need to take a look for a second, because yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure. Last time I streamed, it like told me that, like when I looked at the live stream timer, like I hover over, like I've got a little video preview on my screen, and then I can see the chat as well, and respond if I wanted to and all that stuff. In the video preview, it tells me, like right now I hovered over it and it said 45 minutes out of an hour and 30. And so like last time it told me however many minutes out of an hour. So I wasn't sure if, because I'm not like partnered with YouTube or anything, if I can't stream for more than an hour or something like that. But the fact that it says an hour 30 makes me think that I can. So maybe I don't have too much to worry about. I mean, I didn't want to stream like for very much longer than an hour. But I might end up having to, because I've been doing this for 45 minutes now. Just training Pokemon. Oh my goodness. So, not the most lively of streams, but maybe I'll post like in the description once I finish the stream, the timestamp for when I finally fight Brock, because I'm sure there'll be some people who just want to see the fight with Brock, and or maybe I'll go like before I finally evolve Pokemon or something like that, so they can see the Pokemon evolve. But we're getting there. I think I can take on this Pikachu. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Well, I don't think it even matters that much. I'll still probably be faster than all the bug Pokemon in here. Gosh, I hate Pikachu. That's what I'm discovering in this. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Like, the first thing I thought that I would hate would be Brock. But no. It's not Brock that I hate first. It is Pikachu that I hate first. Actually, the first thing I hated was that old man who tried to teach me how to catch a Pokemon. As if I didn't already know. Ha! You can't poison me. I'm already paralyzed. So silly. I am slower than these Pokemon, actually. I just realized. Okay, Pikachu. Try this again. Oh, boy. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, it's only level 3. Yeah, there's no way it's even with a crit. There's no way it's one-hitting me. Okay, we're gonna go heal up. Actually, I should switch to Rattata. Yeah, let's do that before we go heal. Switch to Rattata, get some levels for Rattata, and then we'll go heal. I keep saying Rattata, Rat Jasmine. Gosh, I'm really bad with using their names. I'll get used to it though, because I'm trying to. Right now, I'm trying to like speed through this a little bit, so my mind is kind of on like, you know, factory mode, I guess. So I'm not even thinking about it. But once I get done with this, I'll slow things down, and I just don't want to fight it because it's just gonna paralyze me. So I don't even want to worry about fighting Pikachu. All right, Caterpie. And then after I defeat Brock, I will finally get the running shoes. Like, what would equate to with the speeding up here, like 20 hours into the game or whatever. I'm probably not that long. Maybe like 10 hours into the game, I will finally get the running shoes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's just dumb. I don't know why they didn't just give it to you, because they gave. I'm pretty sure they gave them to you like right at the beginning in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Maybe it was just Emerald, but so like the fact that they remade these games after they made those games, like you think like, I mean I know they're trying to remake it to be almost exactly like the original Red and Blue, just like with updated graphics and updated like the system, the attack system was updated and everything. But I kind of wish they would have I kind of wish they would have did the running shoes as well, because or like made those, you get them first as opposed to after defeating Brock, because like if I had running shoes, that would probably have sped up this process quite a bit, but maybe not by much. I don't know. I can't wait till Rat Jasmine can one-hit these guys. It'd be so much better. Alright. We can take it. Oh, man. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I wanted to stream this as well, because I knew during things like this, like super grinds, I would just lose interest really quick. And so I figure if I stream it, then, you know, I'll always have a little bit more interest, and maybe I'll see through it, see through the, or see it through, see the Nuzlocke through. But yeah, but now I definitely think so. I think I'll definitely go as far as I can go, at least. I don't think I'll give up. Because that has been kind of interesting. Like, I didn't realize just how difficult this was going to be just from the start. Like, when I thought, oh, I'm going to do Normalocke. Oh, what game should I do? Oh, maybe I'll do Fire Red. You know, start at the beginning, sort of. It didn't even cross my mind that Brock was going to be the first gym leader, and it's going to be extremely tough, and there's only going to be 3 Pokemon I could get before the first gym leader. So, yeah. But I think that's made it much more interesting. Like, I really enjoy it. Having a challenge. Another thing I want to do, actually, that I forgot about. Well, let's go ahead and save, actually, while we're at it. 4 hours and 46 minutes. That's not exactly how long we've been playing. That's just how long, with the fast forwarding, it says we've been playing. And then I want to change the frame. Let's go blue. A lot of people like blue. So, all right, let's get back to things. All right. Rattata's almost out of quick attacks, and he's only gained like 2 levels. This is so slow going. I mean, at the very least, I think I just would like to get the 2 birds evolved. I might just do that. I might just get Rat Jasmine up to like level 12, and then get Queen Murder and Wendy evolved, because I think like that's the biggest thing I'm worried about. Also, I should probably look up and see what. Let me do that real quick. Let me look up and see what, like, exactly Brock has, like, what levels. I know he's got a Geodude and a Onyx, but I don't know what level they are. Let's see here. I don't want that. Let's see. Some weird questions on here. I don't want the forums. I would like a web page. Okay, let's just do this. Pokemon games. I guess let's see here. Fire and Leaf Green. Click on that. Pokedex, Gym Leaders, and Elite Four. There we go. Okay. Brock. Okay, he's got a level 10 Geodude and a level 12 Onix, so that's nothing to scoff at for sure. Gosh. And then Misty has a level 18 Staryu and a level 21 Starmie. So I will probably have to level up before even Misty, actually. That's kind of insane. I gotta wonder, like... I need to go back to the Pokemon Center. I gotta wonder, like... if I was just playing this with... I guess if I had my starter, it would probably already be, like, level 15. Like, maybe I have to do a little bit of training, but... I'm trying to think, like, if you're just playing this game normally, like... Level 10 and level 12 seem a little high, but... Like, for the first gym leader, but I really don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just because it's taking so long to grind. Okay, let's do the flying Pokemon first, because I don't know if I have the patience to, stick with, Rattata. Okay, 4 more levels, King Murder. Come on. Let's power through them. Alright. Oh, another thing. I might speed it up a little bit. Turn off battle scene. I will turn that back on once we're done, because I like having that, but for grinding, I'll turn that off. Might just make it a little bit quicker. So let's see here. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. The only problem with grinding here in Viridian Forest is I'm getting, I think, probably a ton of like special defense EVs and defense, and I don't want those. Although, actually, they might be helpful against Brock. Maybe that'll set me over the edge. I don't know, but I feel like if I wanted to optimize these Pokemon, I'd go for attack and speed, of course. Like, all 3 of these Pokemon could probably do with those attack and speed. As they're, like, if you were going to EV train them. I'm definitely not going to. I think that's just, like, too much for a Nuzlocke. Like, I could do that, and maybe if it comes down to the wire, I will have to do that, but I don't know how I would even check to see if it comes down to the wire, but I don't know. Oh, man. Gosh. It's just gonna take so long. I wonder what Queen Murder learns once it, like, before it gets level 20. I think it might learn Drill Peck, which won't be too helpful, because I think it's just a flying move. But I don't know. I kind of was hoping they would learn a fighting move or something like that, but of course they don't. I think one of the only bird Pokemon, well, unless you count Hawlucha, one of the only bird Pokemon that learn fighting moves is the Starly line, if I'm not mistaken. There's probably more. Probably a lot more, but I think the Starly line learns close combat, like, just naturally, which is pretty cool. I don't think any of these birds in this game learn any fighting moves. Well, Doduo might learn Double Kick, actually. That might be the case. Goodness gracious. Oh, I do think that after doing this Normalocke, I wouldn't mind going and doing other, like, what I'll probably do is do another lock, quote unquote, of either Heart Gold or Soul Silver, because I think it would be cool to just kind of go through the games like that, because like, I could do another lock of this game, but I think I'll probably be sick and tired of this game after doing it once. So I wouldn't mind going on to another game and doing maybe like Heart Gold. I don't know if I'll do Normalocke again, but I definitely don't want to do something easy like Fire Lock or whatever. Like, I'd want to do something that's a bit more challenging. Like, I mean, I guess with Gen 2 it's kind of difficult because you can't, like if you tried to do a dark lock, like you'd have like 2 Pokemon, like 1 or 2 Pokemon before before after you beat the Elite Four, like because I'm pretty sure you can't get Houndour until after you beat the game, which is kind of lame because it's like why like you can't even use this Pokemon to fight the Elite Four. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool because, you know, it's like a secret Pokemon almost, but like if you were playing back in the day, like Gold and Silver, and one of your friends like had beaten the game and had this Houndour, you'd be like, what in the world? So that would probably be pretty cool, but yeah. So I don't know, doing a Dark Lock on Gen 2 would be, I mean, doing a Dark Lock on Gen 1 would be impossible. It would be possible to do a Steel Lock, but that would be extremely stupid because basically you'd have to play the you'd have to just play the game normally until you finally find a Magnemite and then only use a Magnemite. Like, it would just be dumb. Wonder Locks are always fun, but you need to play newer games for that. Wonder Lock. Yeah, well, the problem with doing something like a Wonder Lock is I would have to, like, not use an emulator. And I think the only way to hook up a like a 3DS or something like that to be able to stream like this is you need like what's called an Elgato, or like that's what everyone uses. And I think that costs like $100 to $200, and I just don't have the motivation enough to invest in something like that because I don't know like if I will continue streaming for a while. So, but I wouldn't mind doing one of those. I think that would be pretty cool too. That being said, though, there probably is a way for me. Actually, I know there is. I could do a random lock where, like, I use cheat codes to make it so every encounter is random. So, like, I could, if I was doing it in this game, since this is technically a Gen 3 game, I could, like, my first Pokemon encounter could be, like, a Deoxys or something stupid like that. And it would be the level of the Pokemon. So, like, if it was originally going to be a level 3 Pidgey, then it would be a level 3 Deoxys. And that would be absolutely stupid, but, you know, more than likely it would be something like, I don't know, a level 2 Zigzagoon or something like that. But that would be pretty fun to go through one of these games doing a random lock. I think I would probably enjoy that more, honestly. I probably should have done that. But, yeah, random locks are awesomely stupid. They are extremely stupid, but in the best way possible. Yeah, I like the idea of certain Pokemon challenges, and that's one that I always find extremely fun. Another fun challenge that I could do is every time I get in a battle, my Pokemon is a random Pokemon, so I never like have the same Pokemon twice. You can't really Nuzlocke that. I mean, you kind of can, but not really. I mean, I guess you kind of can, because I think it keeps the same nickname and everything. So. But that would be really awful, because, like, I mean, you could just be going up against Brock and randomly get a level 20 Pidgey or something like that, and then, you know, be, like, you know, be in a bind. So, yeah, I don't know. But that would be interesting, though. Gosh, Queen Murder is taking so long. But we're almost halfway done with level 17. Then I'll be level 18, and then 19, and then 20. Oh, out of PP. Probably use Fury Attack. Probably actually go ahead and switch to Windy. Because Windy only needs 2 more levels to evolve, so that'll be good. But hey, I mean, we've gained quite a few levels, so it hasn't been a completely fruitless stream. It just feels like it has been, because it's just been a total grind. And I've been streaming for an hour now. Oh my goodness. That is nuts. Or almost an hour. 30 seconds from an hour. Okay, so Wendy should level up a little bit faster, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Alright. I'm just going to be rapidly pressing A. Make it go as fast as possible. Oh! Oh, hello! Well, well, well. Heck yeah. That's what I get for grinding for an hour straight, which equates to like 4 hours. Awesome. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to use it, unfortunately, but I am going to catch it, even though I can't like trade it or anything, but I still would like to catch it. I think that'll be pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't break out, because I only have 3 Pokeballs. Goodness gracious. Yep, gotta catch it. Do I switch to Rat Jasmine and tackle it? I don't know. I'm afraid it'll crit and then it'll kill it. Ugh, gosh. I don't know. Okay, I'll throw another Pokeball at it. If it breaks out of this one, then I will tackle it and then throw my last one. And then... yeah. Ugh, no. I gotta have this gold Caterpie. It looks so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, please don't die, Caterpie. Okay, that wasn't that bad. But if I would have critted, that would have killed it. So, I was just in my worry. This should catch it. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna murder this thing. No regrets. All right, we caught it. Now, should I nickname this thing? I don't. It doesn't even matter. It really doesn't matter. But sure, we'll give it a nickname. It's also a female. Gosh, it's gonna be an all-female team. Except I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. I might just name it Goldie, honestly. It's an oldie, but it works. Goldie. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center. I don't... It stinks because I kind of want to buy more Pokeballs in case I run into another shiny, but at the same time, I need to save that money for potions. So, yeah. But pretty cool. We got a stinking shiny Pokemon. So, here we go. Let's deposit Goldie. Cool. Nope. Noise, noise, noise. Alright, so now we keep fighting. Well, that was exciting. Now we're back to this. It'd be kind of funny if, like, I kept having to grind like this and kept running into shiny Pokemon. At the end of the Nuzlocke, count up how many shiny Pokemon I caught from just grinding. Congrats on the shiny. Yeah, thank you. It's so funny because in the, like, whenever I played, like, out of every single Pokemon game that I've ever played, not counting Sword and Shield, and, like, not counting the Switch games, like, before I played those games, any emulator, any Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Sapphire, Emerald, any of those games, I had only seen one shiny ever in my life, and that was on an emulator of Fire Red, Leaf Green, and I saw a shiny Rattata. And honestly, like, at the time, I was, like, maybe 14 or 15, and I was playing on my phone, if I remember right, and I don't think I was 100% sure what shiny Pokemon were at the time. So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure I caught it because it was a different texture, but I didn't realize the significance of it, I don't think, until, like, I looked it up or whatever. But that was literally the only shiny I'd ever seen. And then I got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and probably I think I put, like, 80 hours into that game. And, like, I saw one shiny naturally. And I think, yeah, it was a shiny Weedle. And then I hunted a couple shinies. I got a couple of shiny Eevees in there. Those are the only 3 shinies I got from there. And then Sword and Shield, I mean, I have half a box full of shinies. It's nuts. Like, that's the most shinies. And I put like 110 hours in the Sword and Shield, so not too much more. But I've got so many shinies in there. There's one of them is a cheat shiny that I got from the Wonder Trade, or the what do you call it, the gift trade or whatever. so I don't really count that one. But like, I literally ran into like 3 shiny Pokemon just in the wild in that game. So it's just kind of stupid how many shiny Pokemon I've got in that game compared to, you know, before I played those games. And then I've spent probably 10 hours alone trying to get a shiny Applin through the Masuda method, and to no avail. And I probably have breeded like 1,000 Applins, if I had to guess. But and the odds are supposed to be like 1 in 512. That being said, though, it's like, it doesn't work exactly like if you breed 512 Pokemon, you're guaranteed one. It doesn't work like that. More, it's like, I think like once you get to about 6,000 Pokemon bred, you've got like a 90% chance that one of those was going to be the a shiny one. And then of course the more you breed, the higher it gets, but it never gets to 100%. Well, you did get the shiny charm. Yeah, that is true. In both of those games, I have a shiny charm, so that probably accounts for it. But I think the shiny Weedle... Well, actually, I think I did get the shiny Weedle after I got the charm, so that might explain it, why I have so many in those games. Because I don't think I ever got the shiny... Like, if I ever did get the shiny charm in any of the other games, I probably didn't play for much longer after beating the game, because, you know, some of those games didn't have too much post-game, I guess. Like Emerald, of course, had the Battle Frontier, but like I don't know. After you beat the Elite Four, it's kind of hard to keep playing sometimes, especially if you don't have like friends to play with. But Sword and Shield, definitely played that game a ton after. Like, I've probably spent like maybe 20 hours beating the game, and then I've got like 110 in total. So 90 hours spent playing post game. So yeah. That's an interesting way to think about it. Okay, we're about to evolve. I'm pretty sure. About to evolve Wendy. I think this fight will evolve it. Never mind. Next fight will evolve it. I just don't want to get paralyzed. Don't have to deal with that. So that'll be our first evolution. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's see it. One more. Dang it. Had to get a weak Weedle. Alright, this one. This is the one. That'll evolve Wendy. Alright, let's see here. Let's put off the space. We don't need to super speed this. Goodness, with the speed off though, it seems so incredibly slow. Alright. Nice. Pidgeotto. Oh, that took so long. And that's only 1 out of 2 that I want to evolve. I've given up on Rat Jasmine. It's just taking too long. And I could really care less about Rat Jasmine. Alright, Queen Murder, let's go. Let's get you up to snuff. I feel like Geodude should be pretty easy. I'm just so worried about Onix. But I think a Sand Attack strat should work. Like, I'm gonna put out Pidgeotto first and Sand Attack it and like kind of gauge a hit from it and see how much damage it does. Hopefully it doesn't crit. Because if it does, like I'm assuming it's gonna do at least a fourth of Wendy's health, if not half. If it does more than half, then I'm gonna have to figure out a different strategy. If it does less than half, then I can potion. Well, shoot, I don't know if a potion will get it back to full. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be rough. Like, I'm gonna have to figure something out. But I mean, theoretically, if I get one Sand Attack in, then it will start missing moves, and so every time it misses a move, I'll have an advantage, and then I can use another Sand Attack, and it'll get more and more likely. And then by the time I get full Sand Attacks in, I can just start chipping away at it. But man, it's gonna be a rough fight. Oh, not looking forward to it. I could also Leer it and get its defense all the way down, but I would definitely want to prioritize Sand Attack for sure. And I mean, Rattata is at the very least like not weak to rock, so that could be good as well. But yeah. Okay. Slowly but surely getting there. I wish I could just fight Kakunas and Metapods for the rest of the night, because they give the most experience, it seems. But that's alright. We'll get there eventually. I mean, we will be... Like, Queen Murder will be 8 levels higher than Onyx, so... Like, hopefully that's enough to get it a decent edge to where I don't just die immediately. And it'll be an evolved Pokemon, which, I mean, Onyx isn't technically evolved. I mean, he isn't, I guess. Which I guess he can't evolve in these games. Oh, no, yeah, he can. Never mind. What am I thinking? Yeah, he can evolve. At least just not till post-game, I'm pretty sure. But he's an unevolved Pokemon, but he's like a stage 1 Pokemon or whatever. So, like, he's just naturally stronger. But, yeah. Oh, man. Just 2 more levels. That's all we need. And then we'll be golden. And then I think I'll take on Brock and then call it a stream. Which is unfortunate, because I wanted to do more. I just did not realize it was going to take this long to level up, but I should have known. Should have known. Okay. I think Rat Jasmine is unfortunately going to have to be bait. Like, if I find that, like, attacks are hitting too hard or something like that, I might have to switch out to Rat Jasmine and... I don't know. Sacrifice it. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but it might have to. Alright, come on. And I guess we do have the kid in the gym as well. I might actually go fight him real quick. Just to take him out, get a little bit more experience, get some more money. Yeah, let me go take him out real quick. And I can gauge and see how good this Sparrow, this Queen Murder is doing. Guess I don't need to sped up. We're not grinding now. Alright. Maybe we kind of still are. Okay. Let's go up here. And I don't know if there's any, like, TMs. I feel like there's a TM you can get in here, but I think you need cut. Or in this town. You probably don't give anything. Yeah. Is there like a secret item hidden here? I don't think so, no. Okay. Let's fight this kid. You're the kid. Oh, I need to drink some water. Ooh. Sorry. Talking for extended periods of time really wears out your throat, so you gotta keep hydrated. Okay, so I guess either way, both of these are not very effective. Let me see which one is gonna do more damage. I feel like I want to do Peck, but power 35, power 15 with a chance of doing 5 hits, so more than 2 hits. Oh, it's going to do at least 2 hits. So actually, I should probably do Fury Attack. Because it's going to do at least 2 hits, which is technically less. But, you know, chances are it'll do more than 2. Yep. So that's more than Peck would have done. Oh, especially with the crit. Okay, so gauging that, I don't know. I don't feel too great about this. But again, Queen Murder's not evolved yet, so... And it still has 2 more levels. Oh, come on. I'll use Defense Curl. But I don't know if this Geodude has a rock attack. It used Tackle. I think that's all it has. And that might be all Brock's Geodude has as well. I think I'm just doing 1 HP to it right now. Especially now it's Defense Curl the second time. So, I think this will probably kill it. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Now we're doing 1 HP, I'm pretty sure. Another Tackle, please don't crit. Alright, cool, we killed it. Get a little bit of experience. Alright, 183. Wow. Oh, Sandshrew, I forgot I had Sandshrew. Okay. Well, cool. This one I don't have to worry about. Peck, I get stab bonus. I forgot about stab. Or I think that applies in this generation. I'm gonna assume it does. Oh, I got a crit as well. Nice. Rock's on attacks, rock throw or something. It's unfortunate because this website I'm looking at doesn't tell me. Well, maybe if I click on this, no, it doesn't tell me what moves they have, which is kind of lame. Like, that's kind of necessary information. Oh yeah, I also get stab on Fury attack. You're right. Duh, that's the whole point of this run. Is I'm using a normal type. So silly. I guess, like, I just kind of assume that these, like, whenever I think of bird Pokemon, I always assume that, like, that they're flying type and not normal type. But, like, every bird Pokemon is also normal type, so, well, unless it's another, like, Hawlucha, like, flying fighting. But if it would normally just be flying, it is also normal in addition to that, which is kind of weird. Like, I don't know, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but... Like, I think Tornadus is the only, like, mono flying type Pokemon in the entire game. That seems kind of odd. Because there's, like, a plethora of mono types of the other Pokemon. So you'd think that there would be one for flying, but... I don't know. Wonder if it has something to do with the card game as well, because... In the card game, flying and normal types share a icon and a color. Like flying Pokemon are essentially just normal types, so I don't know if it has something to do with that. I doubt it, but oh, back on this grind. But hey, we've only got a level and a quarter or so left, so it shouldn't be too much longer now. Nope, get out of here, Pikachu. I don't want you. I don't choose you. The new birds minus Corviknight is mono flying. So Rookidee and Corvisquire are mono flying? Interesting. Okay. Maybe that resource I'm like referencing in my head was like before Gen 8 or something. Okay, well that's kind of cool. But that's like, why though? Like, why is Rookidee mono flying but not like Sparrow, Pidgey, Starly, Pidove, you know, Swellow or Tailo or whatever? Like, huh. That just seems odd. Like, maybe that was brought up to them and they were like, yeah, why don't we just do mono flying? I don't know. It actually is kind of you know, like, that kind of stinks for bird Pokemon too, because I think that means that pretty much almost every bird Pokemon is, like, normally they would be resistant to fighting, I'm pretty sure, right? But because they're also normal type, they are no longer resistant to fighting, so it just almost strictly makes them weaker. I mean, granted, they can't get hit by ghost moves, I guess, so there is that going for them. But I don't know. It feels like they might be better off if they were just mono flying. But not sure. Okay. Level 19. One more level. Pursuit. Okay. That's actually not very helpful. I don't even know if I should learn that, honestly. Because how often are they going to be switching out? Like, almost never. I mean, I guess I can take out one of my status moves for that. But, I mean, like, status moves get a lot of flack, but, like, in the early game and in situations that we're in now, they're actually pretty useful. Like, Leer could be pretty dang useful against Brock. Growl could also be as well, like, if, oh, gosh, I don't know. I mean, how much damage does Pursuit even do? Does 40 normally. Probably double on Pokemon switching out. I just don't think they're going to switch out. Yeah, it is a normally effective. I guess I'm thinking for some reason that Pursuit fails if it, like if they're not switching out, but it doesn't. Like right here, it literally says it works especially well on a foe that is switching out. So I'm going to swap out Growl. I think Leer is more useful in our situation. And does it learn Drill Peck when it evolves? Because that would also be pretty cool, but I think that's a flying move, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Pikachu, get out of here. Okay, I didn't know Sparrow learned Pursuit. I guess Sparrow is kind of, like, honestly, they could have... I mean, obviously, they didn't have Dark-type at the time, but, like, they could make a alternate version that's Dark-type. I feel like that'd be pretty cool, like a regional version. Because it is a little scrappy, you know. Would be an interesting Dark-type. Dark flying Pokemon. Although I guess they already have that with Murkrow and Honchkrow, but, you know. I don't know. Okay, we are almost there. Almost there. This is the final stretch before Brock. And then I cry. As Brock just steamrolls my team. I would not be surprised if that's what happens. And if that does happen, I'm just gonna... Like, I guess, yeah, if Brock completely steamrolls me and it just seems like the only thing to do is to just keep leveling, then I will probably end the stream and then just level off stream so that I don't, you know, you guys don't have to deal with it again. But hopefully it won't be that bad. Hopefully at least I'll stand a chance. Alright, come on. Also, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I did buy an Ethernet cable that was longer, so I'm able to get it all the way into my room now. So now I'm connected to Ethernet. Hopefully I won't have any disconnects, and I turned the stream latency from what it was set to, which is normal latency, down to low latency, which it said that low latency was good for, like, if you want to interact with your viewers, so I figure that that's probably the best option. So hopefully things are better now. Hopefully, it sounded like reading chat before, like, it would be like almost a minute before I'd read someone's message, which sometimes that was because I just genuinely did not look over and read it for a while, but I think that the latency probably was pretty high. So hopefully this will be a lot better. There's also ultra low latency, but I figure that I don't really need to worry about that. Like, I think it'll be fine with just low latency. Alright. Almost halfway through level 19. Gosh. So after Brock as well, the route right after it is, I think, has Jigglypuff. So that'll be our next normal Pokemon. And then I think that's just Mount Moon right afterwards, which has Clefairy in it. So that'll be our next normal Pokemon. And then south of Cerulean City, I think it's Cerulean City, is, I'm pretty sure where Meowth is. It's pretty good now. Yeah. That's good. I think south of Cerulean City is where Meowth's at. It's going to be interesting when it comes to the Safari Zone, because I'm pretty sure Tauros, Kangaskhan, and Chansey all spawn in the Safari Zone. And I don't know how normal Nuzlockers, like, rule that. Like, I know there's different... I'm pretty sure there's different zones to the Safari Zone. Like, I don't know if they consider it all one area. Like, the first Pokemon you see in the entire Safari Zone is the only one you get. Or if it's, like, there's several different areas, so each area you get one Pokemon. That's kind of how I think I might rule it, just because, like, there's so few normal Pokemon to choose from that, like, you know, I don't want to be limited to just one of those Pokemon. Because, like, I would really, like, I'm not huge on Chansey. I know Chansey's can be, honestly, I might end up using Chansey just because it's so good. But I would like to use Kangaskhan and Tauros, because I never use those Pokemon, especially Tauros. Like, I never see anyone use Tauros, probably because it's not great, but, you know, still, it's like, I would like to use it, see what moves it learns, and, you know, all that stuff. Alright, I think we're out of PP there. Do Fury Attack. I think we'll be able to level up before we have to go back to the Pokemon Center, so. Let's do Pursuit, see how much damage that does. One hit kill, so that's good. We're almost there. Just a little bit longer. It literally took me an hour and a half to get where I wanted to. I totally should have trained off stream. Goodness gracious. And that's probably going to take me a half hour to get through Brock, at least, if I get through him. So this is going to be a long stream, but that's fine. So I wasn't really doing much else this evening anyway, so. Alright. Oh, so close. Yeah. Fury attack might honestly be a strat against Brock, because even if it only does 1 HP each time, at the most it can do 5 HP. So, like, you know, that's at least something. I know Pursuit will hopefully do... I mean, I guess Pursuit will probably end up still being more damage in the end, so I don't know. Oh, so close. Like one or two more Pokemon and we'll be there. Oh, one more. This is it. Yeah. This is the last one. Go ahead and let off the super speed now. Okay. Not turning on that super speed for a while. Okay. Thank goodness. I am sick and tired of leveling up Pokemon. Should I press B? I don't want to evolve Queen Murder yet. I want to level up to level 21. Okay, let's see here. Wow. A Pharaoh. Amazing. Okay, Brock. I'm coming for you. Oh, man. My thumb hurts from holding the spacebar down. That's the button to speed it up. Oh, gosh. Please heal my Pokemon. You're going to need to update Queen Murder's image on the sidebar, as well as Wendy's. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that after the stream. It's too much hassle to do it during the stream, unfortunately. Like, it's really annoying because whenever I put one of those images on, like, oh, hey, let me in. If you find a shiny normal type, are you allowed to use it? Now, that's interesting. I mean, I would be tempted to say no unless it, like, fits every other requirement, like the normal Nuzlocke requirement. Like, if it happens to be the first Pokemon I see in a route. But I know normally the shiny claws would be, even if it's not the first Pokemon you see in that route, you get to use it. So, I guess I will, if that ever happens, I will still try and catch it, and then I'll address you guys and see what you think at that, at that time. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of potions because I don't know how many I need, so I will just buy everything, and then I think I'm gonna sell everything else I own. Sell all the antidotes, which I shouldn't have bought those in the first place. Now looking at it, I think I can buy one more potion. 15 potions. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, so I think I'm gonna lead with Pharaoh. Sounds like I'm saying Pharaoh, like from Egypt. To take out Geodude, and then I will swap to. I need to turn that back on too. I'll swap to Pidgey, or I'm sorry, Wendy. Whenever it goes to Onyx. Okay. So first things first, let's save. Yeah, call her by your name. I know. Queen Murder, not Pharaoh. Queen Murder. Although, to be honest, though, Pharaoh is kind of like a queen, like... Oh, no. I wanted the save state. Okay, I can still do that. Oh, save state. I think I have to do this. Save states. We'll save state 2. Just make sure it does it. Okay. Cool. Alright, I saved the game, but I also want to save state, because just in case, like, for some reason, the save gets corrupted or deleted or something. Because I do not want to go through this again. Like, the save got deleted the first time, and that was awful. But I was able to recover pretty quick. It took me, like, less than an hour. This time, it will take me, like, 3 hours, and that's just a little bit too much time. Okay, this website lied. Hold on a second. It said his Geodude was only level 10. His Geodude's level 12. What? I don't understand. What in the world? Okay, shoot. I think we'll still be fine, but I'm a little concerned. I guess let's go to... I hate Bulbapedia because it's so ad heavy, but we will go there. Let's see here. Sorry, I need to look this up. I just want to make sure that we get this done correctly. I guess I could go... Actually, I'm going to go to Cerebi, because that will probably have what I'm looking for, maybe. And it's not going to be quite as ad heavy as... Oh gosh, I got to avoid spoilers. Ugh. Let's see. Fire Red. Let's look that up. Also, I think Pursuit is a special move in this generation. What is... Oh, special. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It probably says it in the, like, the move description. I don't know. Oh, okay. Sorry, I need to look and see. I need to find, exactly where this webpage is. Gotta like this music, though. It's really good. Gym leaders. Okay, I'm almost there. Rock. Okay, so this website's correct. That other website was just wrong. So it's a level 12 Geodude and a level 14 Onix. It still, for some reason, doesn't tell me what moves they have. And I have a feeling Bulbapedia will tell me what moves it has. Hold on a second. Let me... Games. Let's see. Fire Red. Where's it at? Sorry about the audio, by the way. All these ads are loading, so it's like causing the audio of my Fire Red and Leaf Green versions. Okay, come on. Plot, no. Reception, staff music version, development, trivia, changes, gameplay, Pokemon, graphics, music, basic info, ratings. What if I look up gym leader? Rock. Let me click on rock. See. Okay, I think this is gonna tell me. Here we go. This tells me. Okay, so Geodude has tackle and defense curl. This is before the physical special split. All dark moves are special. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Geodude, goodness, all these ads. Bulbapedia, what happened to you? Oh, now, gosh. Oh my gosh, what just happened? I clicked X on an ad and it like minimized the, okay. So Geodude has tackle and defense curl, so that's not gonna be too hard. Onix has Rock Tomb, which I'm a little afraid of. How much damage does that do? In Gen 3... Let's see here. Gosh, come on. These dang ads. It doesn't tell me... Okay, well, I guess generations 3 to 5. Okay, Rock Tomb deals damage and lowers the opponent's speed by 1 stage. It has a power of 50. 80% accuracy, though. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do Pursuit. And I see what you're saying about the special move. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I think this might be too easy now. I did not realize that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay, I understand now what you're talking about. Yeah, because not only is it a special move, so it's a dark move, so it's not very effective. It's effective, but also since it's a special type, Geodude has a high defense, but not a very high special defense. So yeah, I may have over leveled big time. But I didn't have Pursuit until like level 19, so honestly I would have had to at least get to level 19. So I may just stick with Queen Murder for now. I'm trying to think if I should switch. I don't think I... Yeah, I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to Wendy. I'm going to go with the original strat. I'm going to Sand Attack. Hopefully it doesn't just straight up lead with Rock Tomb, but man, it's such a high level. I know, and you were saying let's not learn Pursuit. I know. Man, I didn't realize how much of a lifesaver that would be. But yeah, it's going to help us a lot. Please don't. Oh, come on, no. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. It only has an 80% accuracy, so that plus 2 sand attacks. Oh no, please don't kill. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Please don't kill Wendy. Please don't. Okay, we're good. Woo! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. I'm just going to full sand attack it. I don't want to mess around. Because one wrong crit and it's all over. Okay, I think we've got this, though. I think we've got this. If it weren't for Pursuit, how bad would I have felt? I may not have even known, but how bad would I have felt had I not learned Pursuit? Goodness gracious. This is amazing. Okay, I think I've got one more. Oh, come on. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay. I'm going to use a potion because just in case it crits, I don't want to get wrecked. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think I've got one more sand attack. I can't remember exactly. Okay. I might do one more. I think maybe I've got one more after that one. Gosh, how are you hitting? Okay, nope. It's as low as it'll go. I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to Queen Murder. Oh, and the Queen is gonna murder. Oh, bind. Come on, get out of here. Check the PP to see how many you've used. Oh, yeah. Good point, good point. That's fine, though. We figured it out. Yeah, we've got this one in the bag. It's all ogre now. Alright, let's see here. Queen Murder is gonna murder. Haha, it's done. Wow. That was so much easier than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I definitely over-leveled a bit, but I honestly, like, had I not learned Pursuit, had I not gone to level 19, this would have been much more difficult. I really should have just looked up Pharaoh's moves and seen what Pharaoh learns. Oh, okay, first badge. Amazing. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Woohoo, congrats. Yeah, thank you. Okay, what is team... Is that... Which one is it? You gonna tell me? Rock Tomb. Okay, that makes sense. Probably... Well, can I teach Rock Tomb to Rattata? Probably not. Or to Rat Jasmine? I used one potion. Let's see. Probably not. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Oh, all that grinding. And we didn't probably need to grind that much. But honestly, I don't think we were too over-leveled. Like, that was... I wouldn't have said that was a steamroll. I would say that was... Like, I had a pretty good advantage. But, you know, there was a chance, like, if you would have critted Wendy, like, that could have gotten really, really sketchy, like, in the first move or whatever. But yeah, we survived. We powered through. Oh, no. I don't want to talk to you again. Whew. All right. Oh, wait. This isn't right. We need to save right there in the middle. That's where you always save, right in the middle. All right. Oh, my goodness. That was so stressful, but in a good way. And I want to save state as well. Save state 3. Well, thank you guys for watching, and anybody who watches after the fact, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry it was such a grindy stream. I Really did not realize just how much time is going to be spent grinding. But honestly, I mean, I was able to do it. Got the stream done in less than 2 hours, so got Brock done. Next, we've got Misty, and I'm looking forward to that. Got some severely overleveled Pokemon, but we're going to get Jigglypuff next. We got to think of names for that. Clefairy. Think of names for that. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. So, bye.